This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Fivio Foreign. He's describing the whole Black Boy Max situation. We'll get to that in a second. First, let's talk about Jim Jones. Okay, Jim Jones reacts to 50 Cent calling him a liar. He says he's a liar. He always is on my D, blah, blah, blah. Why you lying? Free Mel Matrix till it's reversed. And I'm going back to sleep. Please, Jim Jones, you're obsessed with 50 Cent, Cameron, really Cameron and Mace. And you don't like that people are actually talking about. Let's bring that back. Let's talk about Jim Jones being an informant. Because it's possible. It's not confirmed 100%, but it's very possible. And he was named. He was on wiretaps. He was around 6 Trade Bloods. Never got pulled in. That doesn't make any sense, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Jim Jones got a lot of spooky stuff, and that's why a lot of people fell back from him, especially the past, 10 years. Cameron liked the 50 Cent going at Jim Jones as an informant and announced that Mace and him are coming back on Monday and things are about to get spicy. They might, a lot of things might get exposed by Jim Jones on this. But this ain't going to do what Jim Jones thinks it's going to do for his career. Lil Tjay on his live talked about Kai Cenat. Talking about Kai Cenat, he says, "Hey, listen." Oh wait, hold on. Let me.
I'll tell you the real shit. I was fake chatting. That's the real shit on that one. That's the last one. I was fake chatting. I was fake had a self-conscious thing because I already just feel like the nigga be critiquing me too much, bro. You know how a nigga just be like fake. I felt like he was riding me for some weird reason.
So he felt like Kai Cenat was just going on him too much. But, they're both from the Bronx, you know what I mean? And I don't know. I guess he feels like there should be some more loyalty.
For me, and he be doing like little weird shit. Some shit that, I'm from the Bronx. I could call a nigga a dick rider, like.
See? Anyways. Let's get to the Fivio Foreign situation so he describes that whole Black Boy Max situation where him and TJ left that streamer's house. Now, Black Boy Max said this.
My crib, I'm saying, please stop smoking in my crib. I'm turning around, getting up, stop smoking in my crib. There's mad niggas in this bitch. And only 2 of them are mine. Yaya Morgan. Mad niggas.
And they just wouldn't stop.
Niggas streaming, this is my passion, my purpose. What do you mean tell me stop streaming in my own crib? So I don't know. That shit.
It was an Airbnb though. I don't know. So then Fivio Foreign tells his side.
I guess it's story time, right? That I wasn't even going to really like address this shit for real. But I feel like it wouldn't be fair. Cause I can't let Max do this shit. So let's start. I walks in the B&B. You know the fucked up part about it is? Y'all only watch the clips that come out. When we walked in the B&B, when I walked in with TJ, the first thing Max said to TJ was, the first stream I've ever watched was you and Aiden Ross. I swear to God, go rewatch it. I swear to God. They was cool. Everybody was cool with each other. They played the song me and 41 of them just made. We did a dance. We busted a dance to it. I ain't even know it was no weird vibes or nothing. I guess the chat must have said something to Max. I guess it's story time, right? Alright, so this is part 2, right? Let me let y'all know before we get to the blunt situation how shit was going. And one of the things I seen a lot was I ain't dapped a nigga when I was leaving. First of all, y'all don't even really know the type of tension that was there. So I'm trying to get niggas out. I know my power and I know, what you know what I'm saying, my strength, right? So I'm trying to disqualify all situations because I fuck with the Max, nigga. I would have never came to the stream if I didn't. So I'm like trying to think about the fastest way out the door. I'm not thinking about giving nobody a pound. I just gave everybody pounds when I left the first time. I just came back. I just left the first time. So don't take the pound as you know what I'm saying? Like my mind is somewhere else. Like let's all leave because niggas is alright. So
basically, he said a whole bunch of nothing. So the let's see. Fat Joe steps down as BET host of the BET Awards after hosting for 3 years in a row. Fat Joe stepped down to focus more on his music, he said. Well, his last album was trash, so nobody's listening to that. Including his first solo album in 15 years, The World Has Changed on Me. He also said that 2 Chainz wanted to host and thought it would make sense to pass the torch. 2 Chainz took over as host. 2 Chainz is going to be so boring as a host. So FBA definitely ran him off the block. And then we got Lil Baby, My Turn has been named the biggest rap album of the century. This is better than any Nas album. It's better than any Kanye album, any Jay-Z album. This is the best album ever. This is the best rap album ever. That's who probably picked that list right there, Michael Rubin. That's for sure. That's gotta be it. It's the only thing that makes sense, man. It's all good. CBS reports that TikTok says they'll shut down in the United States on January 19th unless the Supreme Court strikes down or postpones it, requiring it to be sold. I would give them like 30 more days. Champagne Papi says he's tried to like this twice. Drake and Low Shimmy. Man, we'll see. I think that's about it, man. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I will check you guys in the next one. Peace.